All right. Why doesn't everybody tell me something good that's happened to them in the past 2 weeks?
I had a 150 something $1,000 lunch with one of my clients last
Nice.
2 weeks. Yeah.
Awesome, man.
And then getting the idea from the Sell Your Sawdust training was kind of thinking about turning the emails into templates. And so I posted on social and sent an email out to my list asking in Ian Stanley style, would people actually buy them?
So we managed to open up our business for the first time in 4 months. We managed to get our direct marketing out in mailboxes again and stuff. So we've got new income coming in for the first time in months, which feels really good.
That's quite a big deal. Isn't it funny how we pick these numbers like 50K a month, 100K a month? Like, what if you hit 49, you know? And that's cool, Simon. He just started working with Kartra, created a draft sales page from the BSL training for his 1 hour workday. Awesome.
Ian, get that right now. You should be good to go, bud.
All right, well, let's look at this bump.
It looks like you're using ClickFunnels, Chris. Is that right?
Yeah.
So yeah, every time you change the variation, like if you do a new control, it will rewrite the URL. So
Yeah.
just a heads up. So I think next time what
That's
maybe easier is copying the global URL first, because that'll make sure that it'll always redirect to whatever variation you're on.
Okay, so first thing, get hard-coded captions done for the video. And the second thing here is I would put tens of thousands of dollars, because she has, right?
Total. Yeah.
Yeah, I would just add that. And then this is good without leaving the home. And then this part bores me. Nobody cares who she is yet. Just put, if you'd like to create digital art and sell it online like crazy, regardless where you live, not the most important letter, then you're going to love what I'm about to tell you. For a $27 offer, I would definitely add some longer copy. I'll do PayPal for higher ticket stuff as an afterthought. It makes extra money, 100%. But you can't do upsells with PayPal even, I don't think.
Yeah.
So it totally ruins it. I wouldn't do it. I would take it off.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
if you have people
adjust it.
that message you and go, hey, I want to do PayPal, then you can go, all right, send me the money and we'll set you up. But I would take it off.
Okay. Yeah, I'll split test that right away. Appreciate it, man.
No problem. All right.
It's funny, since I actually just signed up with you a couple of weeks ago, I can already see a lot of issues in the funnel, which I hadn't seen before. So
That's
I'm
good.
actually working on a new one.
Like what?
I think just you said some stuff about information saturation. It's just like the offer is just like a massive course with too much information that people aren't doing. So I kind of really took up on your idea of a challenge. So I'm working on a sort of 10 ways to 10K challenge at the moment on a new page.
Nice. I think that's a good name. So why is this what you've been selling for $7 all along?
Yeah, for the last like 6 months, 7 months.
And it's been doing well, right?
Did well. It's really started to drop off lately. CPM went up really
I would
high.
why don't you just try literally testing the price at like 20?
So my goal is really to get as many clients or customers as possible, as opposed to make money in the front end. Like I'm actually happy to run it at a bit of a loss. But
Right.
I tried a few different price points. I tried 9, added up at 13 for a while, and seemed 7 did the best.
Okay.
Small.
Also, the $7.97 seems like this is really underpriced, or maybe that helps. I would switch this 7 and put that underneath this, so that you lead with $7.97, $97, $8, and then you reveal that it's $7. I just see this mistake over and over again, and it kind of blows my mind. It's like you tell your price at the end after you've dropped it down from the highest price. It's something we can't help. We create an anchor in our brain that it's expensive, and then we get that drop down. It doesn't matter how much people have seen it, it still makes it work better.
Thank you, Ian.
That's how it goes. I mean, it's great that it's going well already, but I think just those tweaks should improve it quite a bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Sean, you want me to review your videos?
Yeah, basically just like take a look, see if you have any pointers for them. Okay, up front.
This is pretty smart. Okay, so I think almost all of it's actually very good. There's good framing, there's good price anchoring. This is going to get almost every business owner to say no right away, 10% revenue share, because what they think is 10% of revenue of their business. I don't get that much. There's no fucking way this guy can kick rocks and eat a bag of dicks. So I don't even know that I would go straight to this 2,500 up front thing. I would say he charges 25,000. So let's do that. Here's what you get. You get 20 to 30% more revenue in the next 30 days. Just respond and I'll tell you how the pricing works and how you basically don't have to pay me until you're making money. I have a no lose win-win situation for you. That's a really important distinction, because when you go, I'll take 10% of your new money, they go, well, fuck, that's not, I said this to a guy yesterday. That means, so say you make an extra 100,000 and you pay me 10. Do you care? You go, I don't give a shit at all. Because then what you can do is you can take the 2,500 too as a deposit against the work you're doing. And then it's like, if in 30 days it's not working, I refund you $2,500 and I don't take a dime of this other shit. You want to really reduce risk as much as you possibly can.
So I'll keep the price anchoring, but maybe just not even discuss my numbers until I get them on the phone.
Say, I'll just tell you I charge a whole lot less.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So how a little known secret is very broad and doesn't give me any sort of enticement into reading the rest of this. So it's how this little known secret discovered by NASA scientists, how this secret from a prison guard explains this, how this, backyard, prison weightlifting secret explains why most advice in the dating industry doesn't work today. The secret itself has to have some intrigue behind it rather than just secret. You can't rely on secret anymore to pull weight. You have to have a specific secret. So one thing just to note here about this is, see how fast his copy is? You see how quickly I just moved through that entire page? That's how you know it's like well written, simple, fast. It's not, I didn't have to take a breath or slow down, and I'm getting the entire picture. All right, Matt and Jen Brains, to finish this out right at the 2-hour mark. Impressive. I'm coming to the place I trust, the unit. Jen and I are looking for a little guidance about the best way to bring on a copyright that wants to work with us to grow that style a lot. See if growth wants to be a part of it. He's really good. What else? Oh, this is somebody that you've already worked with?
Yeah, he wrote all of our intro sequences for the Let's Dabble, and he's been doing a lot of like the follow-up sequences, and I work with him with the consumption. Whatever I get from you guys, I kind of add with him, and he's pretty good, but he doesn't want to just write emails on the fly anymore. He wants to like be a part of it. And I kind of like his strategy sessions. And I like the way he thinks. He's building our break-even funnel right now. He helped us do our, so we're doing business, but like he really wants to be a part of it. So I know you talked a lot about it, from your point of view, being a copywriter going into that. How do I do it from my side saying?
Yeah, great question.
So I trust you guys. I'm like, please, unit, help me out here.
Yeah. So here's my belief on hiring people is you pay them a lower base salary of $3,000-$4,000. I don't know that there'll ever be a person that I'd pay more than $5,000 a month as a base, because unless they have a role that doesn't contribute to revenue, but they're instrumental to the business, create a bonus structure that's based on performance.
Perfect.
So 10% of, you pay him $3,000 a month, whatever it is, and then give him 10% of all revenue generated from email.
Okay,
profit
good.
Sharing, profit sharing is tough for copywriters because you guys can manipulate profit so much.
Found money, but I mean, yeah, I got you. Okay.
Yeah. So of his stuff that you can directly track, which via email you can do, any of the stuff that has come through from his links, he gets 10% of.
Beautiful, because he wants to do weekly consumptions and all that stuff. That's good. Okay.
You could even start mailing more.
Yeah.
I would mail more than weekly for sure.
No, we're going to do like 3 times a week. And he's actually Ray Edwards' lead copywriter. He builds all of Ray Edwards' courses, and and he wants to just, and so he wants to be on with, the copy that sells. And so he actually is, he's a great copywriter.
Yeah, so I would try and give him a base and then plus a commission, or it could be $20 from every product he sells, or whatever it is that makes the most sense for you guys that's easy to track, but something that he can track as well and be excited about.
Okay,
it's a low, relatively low base, right? It's not low.
Yeah.
Still a living wage, but then their extra income comes from what they do,
because we've been blown up, and so we're like, we like, and we know his emails are I want to even take it higher.
And then he's bought in, he's going to be producing more and more. He'll send more too. He'll be like, fuck, I send 3 times. Like,
perfect.
So that's what I would do.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. That was thank you.
No worries. I've dealt with this a lot, so
thanks. So no, I thought that would be a good time for
he wants to be a partner, but we're like, I don't want it.
That's actually, so the thing is and this is how you frame it, is this is how you get all the benefits of being a partner without any of the risk.
Aha.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. That's awesome. I appreciate you guys.
Made my day.
Hey, we meant every minute of it. Shoot, we've gone from 0 to 100, just like that. It's really like,
yeah.
it's
so Jen, you're happy that Matt decided to trust this weird
Yes.
South American family.
I want that recording. I'm gonna find that one. I'm like, I don't know. My wife's kind of like, we should. That'd be kind of a cool like before and after. That'd be kind of cool, actually.
Actually, it's probably in there somewhere.
And I know it is. It's from February. Yeah, and I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's.
I know where it is. We should pull that and be like, this is how Matt felt before.
I'm like,
told him to trust me, and he
I
did.
know. Well, and he's been trying to be on the lives, but I go live with my group at the same time.
I know so we're trying to move things around, so it's good. It's good.
But it's been awesome. Thank
I'm
you.
glad. I'm so happy to hear it.
Awesome.
So, congratulations, you guys. Thank you for sharing everything.
I love the unit. I love you guys, man. You guys are great. This is it's what we needed. So thank you.
Super happy. Awesome. All right, guys. Thanks, everyone. I'll see you later.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.